forming a nice shoulder, head, shoulder. Right, so we're going to need the breakout. I would love to see the market break, retest, and then that the market confirms this as structure, because then we will have resistance, and a support. Hi everyone, welcome back to another trading day. It's Monday, 11 November 2024. Today I'll be trading long on the US dollar, the Aussie and the CAD, and short on the yen, the Swiss franc, and then the euro. If you look at the dollar index, well, I expected a little bit of a sell-off and then a bounce, likely profit taking and a bounce, but this black candle here was quite scary, thinking that that could be only profit taking. But on the end, the market proves itself that it was profit taking, although I was really worried about that. But if you look at the dollar strength on my intraday indicator, still very strong. There's no other direction I can trade than dollar long, and I will stay that. So we've got this resistance or support level here, was resistance, then becoming support, and a good strong bounce off there Friday, continuing on a Monday, which is quite a big move for a specific Monday. So the next stop on this would be this 105.77 levels. That's the area that we should look at another stall in the market. Usually the market gets there's some profit taking, accumulation, distribution, we never know exactly. And then the next level we should watch is that area there, 106.30. So that's the two next stops we could see, but I cannot see this thing stop soon, and it just keeps going. If I start to draw in Fibonacci swings on this, look what happens. 1.27 fall right at this resistance level, so that's going to be a biggie for it. But look at the 1.618 where that goes. That breaks us out of this sideways range. Now if you go to the weekly charts, I'm not going to show it here, but you see a big sideways range here. But that's the area. Once it breaks the 1.618, we've got this sideways range that started in 2022, end of 2022 actually. So it's like a 2-3 year period now where the market has completely been really sideways if you look at the dollar index. But if it breaks up there, I can't see why we can't see that levels coming in just before the 1.618. But if it breaks out, that shows us a lot of dollar strength. If you go back in the charts in the history, you can see what the dollar can do. It can be quite hectic. This is the sideways range that we've seen here also. So yeah, anything is possible. We could see new all-time highs for that matter. Not that I'm saying it will go there. All I'm saying is, anything possible in the market? And the answer is yes, anything is possible in the market. There's only one guarantee in the market, and that there is perfect support at zero. And that's basically the only, and then it's not even, if you look at futures contracts, we saw oil going negative a year or so ago. But in general, zero is a perfect support level in the market. That's pretty much the only surety we've got. Other than that, market can do anything. Market's not limited by anything. Well, if you then move on to gold, as I've said here, you see how the Fibonacci pre-warned me when it retraced 78% that this bull run is getting weak, or this specific bull. I'm not saying this whole bull run is getting weak, but this last swing here is getting weak. And on a strong dollar there, definitely. I'm not negative towards gold at all. All I'm saying is I won't do much in gold at this stage. On the daily charts, I'm waiting for entries. My intraday, or let's say my short-term indicator, is now turning bearish, which is a little bit worrisome. But you can see here also we need that. A healthy retracement here after a $400 move up the page would be great, definitely. If you look at this, if I zoom out, you see on this last bull run, you got the strong bull run, a little bit of a red face, strong red face. Nothing happened here, it just went sideways. But after that, strong bull run, sideways, strong bull run, sideways, strong bull run. So it's needed for us to get a retracement or a decent consolidation. That gives us great levels. I would love if it can retrace a little bit further and then give me some better entries. But at this stage, nothing I will do on this, especially with the trend changing. Then we move on to Bitcoin. Obviously, Bitcoin, I don't have to say much about it. I think you've all seen it on YouTube everywhere. Bitcoin flying up the page. Stalled there at 1.27, cut through that, and then hit that 1.618 as if it wasn't existing. And then the target, I showed you the shoulder, the head, the shoulder, the neckline, the distance from that neckline there and I added that to the break, and that was the $80,000 levels. It's even cut through that. Now you can push it further on head and shoulders, guys. There's really no reason to specifically exit that. That is just the minimum target objective on cryptocurrency. Right, I'm going for 100,000. I think this could even see 115 up to $120,000 by close of this year. I can't see why not. So we outside of this. We broke out of the sideways range. Remember, I always say to you, if in doubt, scroll out. That means that you saw the bull trend, you see the consolidation, and you know, a big virtue for any trader is patience. And I can tell you, the impatient people are out and they are pushing it. Now, the patient people kept on buying because you scrolled out. You saw that the bull trend is there. You got the sideways range. Ultimately, you had a 70%, 60, 70, 80% chance of this breaking to the upside. Yes, we've got the elections and that obviously helped it. But the consolidation here showed us it's a very long period, and always know that the longer the sideways range, the longer the consolidation period, the more explosive the move after that. And that's what we're busy seeing. I like the fact that it broke out. Retest, that means the market confirms this as structure, makes it much stronger. When you get these breakouts where you just keep on running, it's usually a very nerve-wracking period because you're not sure if the market is looking at that level and they can start to sell off any moment. But I like the chart, what I see. Targets, sure, we surely look at 100,000 up to about $120,000. I will work on some better target setting for the longer term, and then I will have it here on a video for you. Before we continue, thank you for today's sponsor again, Incasu. When your business needs a reporting platform to improve the quality and speed of making decisions, consider Insight BI, a seamless add-on for reporting and business intelligence. Insight BI is an all-in-one, cloud-based 24/7 reporting solution. For more info, check out the link in the description. Look at Brent oil forming a nice shoulder, head, shoulder. Right, so we're going to need the breakout. I would love to see the market break, retest, and then that the market confirms this as structure, because then we will have resistance, and a support. So patterns on its own doesn't work, so it's not something to go crazy when it breaks. But in a small entry, they won't harm anybody. Then the retest, and then a nice strong counter reversal. That is when the market confirms, and that's when I like to get in. That's where you get the good hit rates then. Stop loss on anything you do here after the break, roughly there. So this low is 73.33. So anything about 73.20. If you want to push it down to below $73 levels, it's fine. I think it's a little bit too far. The target objective of this, if you take that distance from there to there, and you then duplicate that line, and you add it to a potential breakout, look at that $82 levels there. So most likely any form of target I'll set up would be there at 81, 81.50, even up to the $82 levels, because there's also a level coming in there, you can see there. So that's the minimum target objective. That's the area I would then like to take some profits. If you look at then the currencies, very difficult getting anything to get into trades here. That's why I hold on well to my trades. My trading robot's got a stunning short on the Euro US. It's got a nice long on the US yen. It's short on the Euro yen. So that looks good. But on what I do here on YouTube, there's not that much we could have done here. I'm still waiting for a retracement here for a specific Fibonacci entry, which I'm not getting, but I'm not going to chase it down the pace. We're right at support level, and Euro, yeah, losing all the steam, definitely dropping like a rock. It was up there last week, early last week and the previous week, and now it's the last spot. So surely looking for shorts on the Euro. This was election day, this. So Euro definitely on the weak side, fighting with the Swiss for the bottom of the pile. Dollar, all the sparkle, there's all the focus. That's where I need to be in. Another chance of getting potentially into a Euro short would be the Euro New Zealand. If you look at Euro, definitely almost bottom of the pile. New Zealand quite neutral. So I'm pretty much after the Euro short, and I can get this here by looking at the retracement back to 50% level. Once I get that level hit, counter reversal, I'll then consider some shorts. Another possible entry on the euro is the euro pound. No, not my favorite pair, but it's still something I can do. So last directional swing here, retracement back to 50-61% level, right at structure coming in there, big level. Look at the history there also. Big level coming in at that area. So if the market can retrace there and then test it, and then give me a good enough confirmation that the market does look at this as structure, then I'll look for shorts on nice candle reversals. And the CAD Swiss, CAD very strong, Swiss bottom of the pile, so I want to be long here. That'll give me a CAD long and a short Swiss. However, we're right at resistance level. I'm not even going to consider buying up there, so I'm keeping this on my watch list for the week. So I would like to see a retracement some way or other to get back to this level, and if it doesn't happen, I just step aside and I do nothing. So yeah guys, but trading isn't just about my insights. Please fill up the comments below this video. You can support this channel by checking out all the links in the description. Thank you for joining me today on this trading journey, and remember that trading carries risk, so don't forget to trade responsibly and never trade with money you cannot afford to lose. I can't wait to see you in my next video. Until then, trade well.